What's going on YouTube? Zero Wolf here, just to, put myself out there, give you guys an idea as to who I really am. First name is Scott. A few of you guys might have seen me at regionals or at locals here in Sacramento, Citrus Heights area. It's kind of my area where I play. Not the most pro player out here, but I'm also not one of the worst players. I've topped a few tournaments. A1 is actually my locals that I go to, where they actually have tournaments. A little bit about myself, how I started and whatnot. 13th birthday, got $100, bought 3 Kyber decks, went to town with that. It's kind of hard to make a comeback from 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons hitting the field, to be honest. That was way back in the day. I've gone through the years, I've had to endure Chaos Emperor Dragon, just like a few of us veteran players have. Chaos Emperor Dragon is actually one of the most devastating cards in the game. I actually still, to this day, own one. It took me a long time to actually pick it up. I had to wait for it to become one of the variant cards, unfortunately, which, hey, Chaos Emperor Dragon is a Chaos Emperor Dragon, is how I see it. I would love to get my hands on my first set secret, but I can't. Those are really tough to come by. A little bit more about myself. I've played the game since it kicked off. Got 6 years in the military. I actually took a break from the game for about a year because I was sent over to Iraq. I'm actually still actively serving in the National Guard, and I'm just, out here doing my thing. Honestly, I've seen a bunch of different people that I know in the Yu-Gi-Oh world. Some people I've grown up with. A good friend of mine actually who started, when him and I first started, we're in middle school. We were literally making our own cards out of binder paper, cutting them out with their own effects, doing our own thing. That's how we started playing it. And then we actually were able to get the money to buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which was awesome finally. As the game changed and evolved, I came back from Iraq. These synchro monsters were revealed to me. I had no notion about these synchros. I knew nothing of what they could do. Lo and behold, they were like God compared to what I had. I mean, I picked a few up thinking, they're really awesome. They're super good. I had Nitro Warrior. Nitro Warrior was my best synchro monster that I had. I used Nitro Synchron to make it too. And then, people would rip out with Blackwing, swarm the field, and destroy my Nitro Warrior, or Light Swarms, and I'd see a JD drop on the field, and I'm like, oh geez, what's this thing do? You're summoning a big monster, you're not tributing or anything. And in that 1 year, the whole game changed. Now there's XYZs. I was completely opposed to XYZs. I still ran synchros when XYZs were revealed. You got Utopia, okay, awesome. Only thing I thought would make XYZs broken were gadgets. And lo and behold, gadgets can still make XYZs broken. But as the game changed, I had a top-notch binder. I ended up getting rid of everything that I owned. I had over $2,000 worth of stuff. And I came back to the game. I picked up with a Dark World deck after, I had taken my fairies and tore them apart. Started playing competitive with Dark Worlds. Dark Worlds didn't get me too far. Now I've moved on to Heretic, and Heretics are, in my opinion, one of the best decks and ridiculous decks to make. Not all that expensive. The extra deck is actually the most expensive thing to the deck. So that's honestly where I'm at right now. A few people I actually want to say have given me the inspiration to continue playing and to become the best player that I am. Slim, I gotta give him credit. He's a good player from what I've heard. Makes awesome videos. Definitely somebody who can keep somebody from wanting to quit. Bayu, the enthusiast, she's very knowledgeable. She's pretty funny. I've watched a few of her videos. I was laughing my ass off about the so you're a judge video. That was pretty funny in my opinion. Because honestly, you don't have to be all that bright to pass the judge test. And then Kuro Cresta, he's actually just a friend of mine who I used to play at a local shop with when I lived in Sacramento, downtown area. In fact, I'm actually going to tag all 3 of you guys in this video, so granted I only have 5 subscribers. I'd love to get a bunch more. I'm actually going to start going to more tournaments for like regionals and whatnot, so I would love to get interviews with people who win, just interviews in general with other players who, you know, want to be on YouTube, want to help me out. And I definitely do intend to interview Slim, Kuro Cresta, and Baby the Enthusiast, because you guys are pretty much my inspiration into yugitubing. So I'm actually gonna, you know, create a video for my deck profile and post that up here as well. So thanks to you 3. Big props. Like me on Facebook. Name is Scott Varner, spelled V-A-R-N-E-R. Add me, message me, whatever you want to do. Also, if you know you want to hear me talk about a card that's good or whatnot, let me know. The more likes I get, the more subscribers I get, the more videos I'll post, and that's just the whole thing. Thanks.